Welcome back to Gruber Motor Company. I'm Pete Gruber. Picture this. It's 2010, and Lotus is winding down from helping Tesla launch its game-changing Tesla Roadster, and the UK government has taken notice. Going green and getting fossil fuel burners off the road is gaining popularity with the taxpayers, and the UK government, not wanting to be left out, creates a grant program offering subsidies to Lotus, Jaguar, Land Rover, Nissan, and several other auto companies. Lotus, an automotive leader in the UK, qualifies for one of these government grants, and with a blueprint for a hybrid car, begins sourcing necessary components. They used Axion for the battery, X-Track for the gearbox, Evo Electric for the drive motor, Think for the power electronics, and finally Jaguar Land Rover and Infiniti for the build and development of this car. They assembled a dream team drawn from some of the same engineers that were on the Tesla Roadster project and began working toward producing their first Lotus brand hybrid. Now, Lotus isn't new to sports cars. They've been doing that for many decades. This is not going to be just a Prius on steroids. This is going to be an REEV, which is a range-extended electric vehicle. Compared to a battery electric vehicle, an REEV has a small, hyper-efficient fossil fuel engine primarily to charge the battery when the need arises. So the Lotus team eventually produces a car that is utterly striking. They've poured their heart and soul into this wonderful creation, and the UK government recognizes its potential to secure a foothold in the EV sector for the country. Further funding is now secured. The EV world is initially buzzing with this new design, this potential competitor sent from the UK to challenge Tesla's lead. And then just as quickly, there is silence. No project updates, no development on additional prototypes, leaving this Lotus 414e as the one and only in existence. The stated reason for the cessation of this project varies depending on who you ask. Ultimately, we don't know why Lotus never continued its pursuit of a green vehicle until its recent venture with the 100% BEV, the Evija. So, reasons aside, this left our 414e as the only child in a would-be family of Lotus innovation. Shortly after scrapping the project, Lotus dismantled their 414e and stored it away. That 414e was determined to make good on the 17 to 23 million pounds used to produce it. A car collector with a sharp eye sought out this 414e to add to his portfolio of rare Lotuses. The only reasoning for Lotus's sale of the special car can be found in a quote from the son of the original purchaser. "I think they needed the money quite desperately, so they sold some of the cars that just hung around not doing anything. I was lucky enough to buy it. I got the sense it was important that they sold it to a keen enthusiast of the brand." While this is only speculation, there may be some similarities between this sale and Tesla selling validation prototypes in their early years to keep a revenue stream afloat. For Lotus to convert this one-of car into sellable condition, they first had to reassemble the car, resulting in this 2016 footage of the car showing it operational. The buyer eventually gave this car to his son shortly after purchasing it. Our second owner, enjoying this car for 5 years, decided to let it go in 2021. At this point, it was sold to the current owner, David. Looking through some old footage of this 23 million pound car, we found someone wishing it were for sale. I'm not sure if they're still hoping for an opportunity to buy this beauty, but regardless, this opportunity has now come. This one-of-a-kind Lotus 414e Hybrid is now again up for sale. The current owner, David, stores this historic rare piece of Lotus history in the UK and has decided to part with it. This singular piece of Lotus history can now find its way into your garage or your collection. Now, David is wanting us to let all of you know that any offer that comes before June 9th will be taken seriously. He is parting ways with this beautiful car to raise some business capital. You can find the posting of this car on our website at grubermotors.com under the Roadsters for Sale section. And if you want to place a bid on this car, email it to ev@gruber.com. All right, so here's my take on this sale. In the world of car collecting, it's all about rarity. And this particular car is truly a one-of on the planet, produced by a major sports car manufacturer, extremely well-known, and with some incredible initial funding. Remember, 23 million pounds is a lot of money for a single car. I think that a car like this can only appreciate as the years go by, and it would be a wonderful addition to anyone's car collection. Thank you for joining us, and good luck.